everyone, this is Julie with Beadaholique. I'm gonna make an easy summer earring. That is a nice tassel earring. I'm gonna do it in shades of green, but if you go to beadaholique.com, we do have these supplies in other colors as well, so you can pick your favorite colors. So here is the finished design. It's got that nice tassel, it's got some swing to it, and a pretty sparkly prestige crystal. The bead is a briolette bead and it's 8mm in size. The findings are by Nun Design, and then I have this really pretty tassel. So what you're going to need is you will need your earring findings. You will need we're going to be using a head pin, and I'm using a Nun Design head pin, which I'm going to cut the head off of and have a piece of wire to work with because I wanted my metal finish to match my earring hook, which is by Nun Design. Then I've got that crystal bead. It is a briolette bead. My tassel. So those are the supplies you need for the earring itself. And then the tools are a round nose or wire looping plier, a pair of cutters, and 2 pairs of chain nose pliers. So I'm going to clear the tools away and I'm going to show you how to make this. So we are going to start by taking the head pin and trimming the head off of it. So I'm going to do that. I caught it in my fingers so it didn't go flying across the room, and then have my kids say, "What is this?" Okay, so let's go ahead and make a loop at the base. So we're going to be taking our wire looping pliers and we're going to put the end of the wire in it, and we're just going to form the loop just by pushing it around the round nose and the concave nose. So this is what it looks like. But we want to straighten that out so it's not off to one side. To straighten it out, you just put it back in and you take this wire and you push it this way so it looks more like a traditional eye pin. Now we're going to put on our briolette bead, and it will stay on because that little loop is preventing it from falling off. So now we need to make a loop on the other side. To do that, you're just going to grab the wire where it exits the bead. You're going to squeeze it, and it already does some of the work for you if you're using a wire looping plier. You're going to bend it down, rotate your pliers up to the top, and pull the wire over to crisscross. And now I like to pull it back just ever so slightly to make it a little straighter. Now where the wire crisscrossed, you're going to put your cutters in there and see where I'm at. Snip. And you could hear that wire snip, and we've got our little loop. Now what we're going to do, before we go any further, we want to check the orientation of our loops. So if you look on the earring design, we want the tassel facing forward. So this is how it's going to hang in your ear. This here is the front. So our tassel is facing forward, and you'll notice that our loops that come out of our briolette are actually facing a different direction so that this hangs properly. So this top one is facing towards you, the bottom one is facing sideways. So let's look at our little briolette that we made right here and check our loops. So they're a little bit wampus, and so the way you're going to fix that is they're fine loops, but they're just not facing the right way. So grab one of them with your plier, grab your second pair of chain nose pliers and grab the other one. Let me see if I could do this so you see it a little bit better. Okay, and twist. So I'm just twisting it so that one now is facing sideways and one is facing forward. Now we're going to open these loops up. I'm going to put this one on the earring hook, and I'm going to close it on up, and then I'm going to open this one, and the tassel looks great from both sides, so there's not really a right or wrong side to the tassel itself. Okay, so we're going to open this loop up. I'm just grabbing the end that's closest to the cut, pulling it apart a little bit. I know it's going to need a little bit more for that jump ring. And I'm sliding on the jump ring that's attached to the tassel, and that comes pre-attached. I didn't add that, that was already on there. And then I'm just going to close this up, and we have a finished earring that faces, hopefully, faces the right direction. If you enjoyed this tutorial, we do have many, many more, as well as all these supplies being available at beadaholique.com.